Grant, Toyosi Olusanya is your latest signing. What can you tell us about him?
Really delighted to get this one over the line. It's not been easy because there's been so much interest in him, you know, and having spoken to T for quite a bit now over the last few weeks, and obviously knowing about what he'd done at last year at St Mirren, to get 13, 14 goals in the St Mirren team last year, to be their leading goal scorer. He was excellent in the Scottish Premiership last year. Some of the defences couldn't live with them. Everyone who we've spoken to, i.e. getting the character reference and a bit about the boy, can't sing his praises enough. So he's going to bring lots of pace, lots of energy to us. A real knack of, you know, getting into areas where defenders don't want to go, and he brings a different option to us.
I said different and something a bit different for you, and that's exactly what you were looking for.
Yeah, I think he'd really enjoyed that last 15-20 minutes a day there when the pitch opened up, and his pace would have just been electric. But yeah, I'm really pleased to get him done because obviously he's earned a really good move out to America, to Houston Dynamo. Hasn't quite worked for him, so it was important we kept an eye on that, see how it went for him, and the fact that we've got him in now, I'm really pleased.
You're getting somebody hungry then, you know, if this latest move not quite worked out for him as you liked, he's got not coming with a point to prove, but you know, ready to really kick on and get back.
Yeah, absolutely, he's hungry, and I know a lot of managers say there was a lot of competition, but I mean it. There was a lot of competition after him in League One and the Scottish Premiership. Nearly every team in the Scottish Premiership, barring maybe Rangers and Celtic, were vying for his signature. Obviously, we know his wife is from Scotland, so we were worried in case she wanted to go back to Scotland. But having spoke to him and his wife, there was one place they wanted to come, and that was here. And I'm really pleased.
That says a lot about what you're doing here and what you've done. We know we've seen it with other players. Glenn Middleton making that move down and the options that he had to stay up in Scotland, but you know, coming to join Rovers.
Yeah, I think you see the impact Glenn's made, you know, and how good he was in the Scottish Premiership, and I think you'll see something similar with T. Because he's, like I say, he doesn't give defenders a minute's peace. He's after them. What he does really well is he sprints on transitions quick. So when we win it back, he's gone. You know, so I'm looking forward to working with him. He's a really nice boy, really humble boy. Just wants to do well. So yeah, we welcome him into our environment.
We're into the final few days of the transfer window. Is that you done now in terms of incomings? And what do these last couple of days look like?
Yeah, we're done in terms of incomings. Like we're really pleased with what we have, and everyone's going to be needed. Whether there's outgoings, I don't know. You just don't know what's around the corner. But look, we're not. There'll be nobody going out, i.e. sold. We're happy with what we have. But if there's one or two boys need to play, then no issue. But we'll see how it comes.